Of they stop them this afternoon. Can West Ham stop Spurs? Your match commentators, Alex Smith, alongside Bill Leslie.
David, thank you and a very good afternoon, everyone. The pre-match might have all been about Harry Kane, but in some ways, an afternoon that's as much about who's not there as who is, given the injury issues both clubs have had. Antonio Conte heads that list of absentees. Christian Stellini deputises for him again. Fraser Forster, the number 2 goalkeeper, again covering for long-term absentee Hugo Lloris. A landmark 350th appearance for Spurs and Eric Dyer. Christian Romero is back after a Premier League suspension, which does mean that Ben Davies will get a rare run out in a wing-back role. Rodrigo Bentancur's season's over after an ligament injury. Oliver Skipp's reward for a strong showing in Milan on Tuesday, a 4th league start of the season. And for the first time since September, Goodwin's left out of a Premier League side, so the chance for Richarlison's been waiting for since the World Cup to start a league game in support of Spurs' record scorer. 2 of the January arrivals, both on the bench, Pedro Porro and Arnaud Danjuma. David Moyes makes 2 changes to the side that started against Chelsea last weekend. He tweaks the formation as well to give a pretty solid look to this side. Lucas Fabianski maintains his ever-present Premier League starting record. A boost in that Nygaard is fit after tweaking his groin last week. He'll be able to play in the defence, but he's set to be more of a back 5 than 3. Lucas Paquetá injured his shoulder against Chelsea. He could be out for a while. Thomas Souček, the man who replaced him that day, replaces him in the starting 11. And an extra body in midfield with Finn Downs brought in for his first league start since November. Mikel Antonio loves this fixture. No surprise to see him leading the line for the Hammers. That does mean that Danny Ings still waits for his first start since joining in January, where the attacking options improved for the Hammers with Gianluca Scamacca back after his knee injury and a return from injury as well for Afonso Areola and from illness for Aaron Cresswell. Well, he's had to wait, he's had to be patient, Alan, but today he gets his chance.
Yeah, and in this first lineup, which does contain a fair few defensive-minded players, Richarlison shouldn't have to think too often about backtracking about those defensive responsibilities. So can he offer the cutting edge that Heung-min Son has failed to do this season? He rarely goes unnoticed, Richarlison.
Heung-min Son on the bench the last time he was for the Premier League. He came off it to score a hat-trick that was here against Leicester. These will be taken ahead of kick-off, as we will hear Michael Oliver's whistle. A reminder of the Premier League's ongoing fight against racism and discrimination. It's a pre-match ceremony with that presentation for Harry Kane. First home game since he broke the record, but a lot of water seems to have gone under the bridge for Spurs since that high of the victory against the Premier League champions. Terrible performance last week at the King Power Stadium, a disappointing defeat in Milan, so work to do to keep their journey in the Champions League going.
Well, the first quarter call for Spurs to try and attack more consistently, possibly the way that they defend, cutting out silly mistakes, certainly stop conceding so many goals. It's just not Antonio Conte's side when you look at the figures. He's experience. Souček getting forward.
Yeah.
He lashes it wide.
That springs on the car.
Wonderful chance.
Still here, it was,
Wasn't it just Spurs notoriously slow starters?
Yeah, I thought I was going to work more.
Full stop to the back foot, and Jared Bowen is the last person really in
He's
the low
solid.
scoring team, but he's been an informed striker.
Come on, man.
I said I ain't going to work more.
It was an early statement of it trumped down.
Yeah.
Well, mate.
Who's involved?
Yeah, it's coming down here, the spring's going on my car. Yeah, spring. Yeah, that's it.
Heady goals.
It's flat.
Against Spurs, wasn't it?
I'm at home, mate. Yeah, I'm watching football. Yeah, tell me I'll ring him later.
Really awesome.
Likely improbable results around them across the Premier League weekend means that they are in the bottom 3.
Oh, I ain't going to work tomorrow.
To take them out of it, only three
Right,
will
I'll have
see
6 in the
Spurs overtake Newcastle and go into the top 4.
Well, if Chris does it tomorrow, I'm not sure if he will or not, but I'll let you know if I need it. Right, go tomorrow.
Make something yet this season.
Yeah. Well, I'll see after later, but I don't think I'll be going. Yeah, I know we've got the truck. I'll piss it water up the arse. Yeah.
Returning again, got his head to that, which means West Ham have an early corner.
Yeah, all right
Early moments here as the Spurs defenders. You that wanted to get in your head.
then. Yeah, well, I'll let you know why. All right then, turn up, right. Bye-bye.
There's a corner for West Ham.
He's done the club.
This is
Yeah.
an area where both sides have been
Well, he is.
No.
the league's best, but Forster now nervously.
Come on.
It's a good one at the mid post by Romero.
That's a foul and a half.
Brought down by Rice. He didn't fancy a foot race with the Swede.
He's going down there.
Dunno. Did he get a hit in the head? Or the face?
Christian Romero. Defending the corner has picked him up a knock. I think he might have collided with Richarlison.
Oh yeah.
Let's go to the
From his
same
own
ball.
player. Yeah.
Huh?
It was from his own player.
I know, yeah.
Come on.
For Tottenham with the King Power last weekend.
Please get forward, man.
Tested that effectively. Slip from Stick. And it counts from Sojak. Antonio. Oliver, the referee, seeing that was shown.
So we'll let him know now. Or tomorrow.
Another opportunity
What?
for West
Yeah.
Ham to
Also
get
give the
into
heads
the
up
Spurs
there.
box. Yeah.
No?
Huh?
Now?
Territory. This was Spurs fans seeing their team pushed on to the back foot.
Car trouble. No.
Another corner.
Rolling and Rice providing the options in terms of who's going to pop it in. Antonio thinks Sojak always so powerful in the air. Off the best delivery. And West Ham's number 41. Antonio.
Come on, man.
12 Premier League games without a goal now for Mikel Antonio. We'd just like him to end that run here.
Oh, come on.
Lovely pass from Kane to pick out Davis.
There's no one there.
The Welsh international can set his sights again. Following the Brazilian Richarlison. Migliak missed out in the trip to Milan through his suspension. Emerson Royal. Longley allowed to carry forward before he was closed by Downs.
Come on.
Davis on the slip there from so far. Skipped. Looking for Harry Kane, but he knew he was offside, so didn't even attempt to play the ball.
Well, it was a decent chance early on for Joe Bowen. This probably surprised to find himself with so much space. Sojak makes the unchecked run. It's not too far away, this one. I'm sure if it was a force to would have got to that one.
By Antonio. Sojak taking it away from Longley.
To me, that was a foul, but
Anything comes from that.
already mentioned Socek. He's got the license to get forward much more, and he looks happier in this role with Downs and Rice as protection. He could get into that box and join up with Bowen and Antonio.
Come on.
Seeking a gap that wasn't there. And that skip on that particular duel with Declan Rice. Richarlison. Kulusevski.
Come on, Keelan.
Richarlison looking to get on the end of it. Davis. Richarlison.
Oh, come on.
So check back on his defensive detail. The Spurs got a taste for it here. Needed to be hacked away by Emerson. And by Longley. With a bit of time. Vladimir so far to seek but not find Antonio.
I think for Spurs, it's a lineup that errs on the side of caution, really. An attempt to stop leaking goals, and it's almost like you say to the front three, you go on and win us the game.
What?
Michael Origi there, right under the nose of Michael Lada. He's left plenty on Mikel Antonio, and he's picked up a very early yellow card inside the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, for a player that likes to pull himself about,
You got the ball.
get his foot in. That should give it a little bit.
The suspension in midweek, Camille Boybier meant that there was an unusual, lesser spotted central midfield pairing for Tottenham. Skip part of it, Pape Sarr the other. They put themselves pretty well, even though Spurs couldn't recover from that early Milanese goal. Got a chance to do that here in a couple of weeks' time, of course, in the second leg. You mentioned that front three, Alan, in terms of its makeup. You mentioned how it's been since September, since Son Heung-min was dropped. Did miss a couple of games ahead of the World Cup with that cheek bone injury he picked up in Marseille. So these three have started a couple of Premier League games together, just not since the World Cup. Richarlison, of course, who for Brazil in the World Cup, played through the middle very effectively, scored a couple of truly memorable goals. But he's not going to get the chance to do that here.
His first surprising choice at left wing, really, Ben Davies, especially with long leg just behind me. But Davies has got forward quite a bit in these early stages.
Come on.
He hasn't seen that turn out as he would have hoped. Tilo Kara. Kulusevski.
Oh.
Took a swing. The ball took a deflection. And Spurs had that first one.
They didn't get hold of it. I would have skipped this one. Slight miss kick into the path of Socek, but they get themselves a corner.
This is the 108th corner West Ham to face this season. They haven't conceded from one yet. They've got Harry Kane to contend with. Richarlison bustling around. Plenty of appeals from Tottenham players. Michael Oliver's not of a mind to give anything their way. The VAR this afternoon is David Coote.
Cute.
Never quite know with VAR. Especially these days when it has to be a high bar to go against the ref. Lots of appeals from Spurs players.
Oh, come on, man.
Had a bit of a break against Chelsea last week for a handball inside the penalty area when Socek's save, as Graham Potter called it. Wasn't referred to VAR and a penalty. Well, the check is complete on this one, so there's going to be no case to answer, but there are similarities here.
Yeah, no.
That's got to be a handball. Did you see that?
That's how I give up with handballs these days.
How was that not his? But he's
Don't know quite what they're looking for.
mainly put his hand down.
If anything, though, I think that was less of a handball than Souček's. First place players certainly got a case. No wonder they appeal.
The law concerns the fact that if you're falling naturally and you're using your arm to break your fall, then that process won't lead to a penalty decision. But both Souček last week and Hera there getting the full benefit of the interpretation of that particular law. All right. This is so far. Antonio. Emerson. Flynn bounce. Plenty of claret and blue in the box.
Oh my God!
Emerson's hurt himself in winning the ball back. But
Bless you.
again. His feet. Former Chelsea player in the last few weeks scored against his former club. His first Premier League goal for them.
Come on, Spurs.
It's not the best number played here compared to the one they played last week at home against Chelsea. Chalk and cheese.
Yeah, there's a bit of pace about the game, isn't it? A good feel good, still in the derby. That's the way it should be.
There are plenty of those this season, aren't there? 7 clubs from the capital in the Premier League.
Are you having a laugh?
It was right up there in terms of having a bit of an edge to it. Too much love lost between the fans, and not usually too much between the teams. And it certainly wasn't earlier on this season. It's the first side to score after Spurs moved into this stadium in April 2019. First side to score here, first side to win here. Antonio took the win. They win bucketed for Kelly.
Oh, piss off.
Way down. Knocking horns in there with Downs. So another look at that penalty shot.
It's going to be a relief, man, isn't he, too, okay? When that happens, I think that could easily have been given. Once Michael Oliver said no, I think they're looking for something absolutely obvious to ask him to look at the monitor.
That is obvious.
Nice to see, but it hasn't worked out. Very good. Kenny. Richarlison in that centre forward role. He'll give chase, he'll get a touch as well. He got the last one, came off Fraser Forster. The assistant on the far side, Simon Bennett, gives the goal kick.
One thing he will do with Charleston is put himself about. He's a live wire.
That was our boy. Hey?
Yeah. Just hate refs.
Antonio Conte, we know he's recovering mentally after full bladder surgery at Christian Stadium. His boots on the ground, if you like, executing his orders. Like the lines from all Italy might have been about down after penalty shot didn't go Spurs' way.
2 games down.
We did better in 2023 for West Ham, which would be a room for improvement. Here's Bowen. Sobchak, close to getting a touch. Tottenham had just withdrawn there. Bowen found himself in all sorts of space in that number 10 position that he's adopting out there. That cannot be right that he's got the time to turn. Pick out whatever he wants to. Just off Sobchak as it turns out.
Come on, man. Come on, Cooler. Yeah, so.
See there as first in forward, the flat nature of that five voices for it today. The change of shape will actually breathe new life into that season. To a back three after the fit against Wolves has worked for them. Certainly help them as they move away from danger, but of course through some up the wins yesterday. Bournemouth and Southampton right back in it. Shape was useful so far
What
for
the
West
fuck are
Ham.
you doing?
So far. Anderson right. Kulusevski
Come on,
getting away
Cooler.
from Rice. Good start by West Ham, but pretty close. Action at both ends. David Moyes going for what would be his first win at Spurs for 12 years. Not for the lack of trying to stick his off the people throughout his managerial career. He's always struggled to get wins at so-called big six clubs. Poor away record, full stop this season. West Ham really poor. Sort of struggle that they can't score goals. Just 7 goals scored this season. Johnson's got inside. He's certainly not playing out on that left wing. He's getting close to Harry Kane. Getting himself involved through the middle.
That why women live longer, cinema. What? That's so wrong.
That's allowing him to drop deeper as we've seen.
What?
He's stuck in the tree. Good luck getting that back.
Somebody's in it.
Yeah.
Huh?
What, you just ran him over in the ball? Now you gotta get him. You got to, like, you know, knock yourself out. I thought it was just like nothing in there.
No, you've got her broken it. Give it closer.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
What? Snap his leg.
You're probably thinking, where the heck am I going?
Yeah.
Bit dangerous though, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, like, now I'm stuck in a tree. What is? Piss off, you absolute wet wipes. These are breaking down. Come on. Oh, come on, man. You need to do better. Come on. Come coolly, Emerson.
Don't think you do it. Huh?
Yeah. Come on.
Still gaps. Kulusevski seeking to find
Oh,
one.
come on.
Before he's ushered away by the Moroccan international.
Who?
He's got a good sign, hasn't he? A good, very steady defender. Well, when you've won the Golden Boot, you don't expect to be suffering the way he is this season. Himself, we finished top scorer.
What's the next time out of the water?
Jeez.
What?
Suffered to this
Big
extent.
fish, isn't
Such a good player.
A whale.
Yeah. They're huge, aren't they?
Oh, what's wrong with him? Why he's so slow?
Realising that he is out of form, accepting that just one of those things you go through as a player, and maybe he's had a chance to play himself back in. Someone else needs to turn.
Come on, man. Get the ball back with that winger.
Right. First build up from West Ham so far. Again, Tomasic just on the mix up space on the right hand side going forward.
Come on.
That's the halfway point of this first half, and both sides have had their moments. This was a little more positive than it has been in previous first halves. And they've allowed the opposition to dictate. Signs of improvement in the first half recently in terms of scoring the first goal, which is something they've struggled to do for months this season. The goal here against Manchester City and held on. And then the goal against Leicester, not so much.
Come on, man.
In the touchline.
Oh, piss off, ref.
It's very unusual since Antonio Conte's taken over here at Tottenham. We've seen Ben Davies in the wing-back role. In the game against Brentford at the end of last season, where he finished playing as left wing-back. Usually he's been part of the back three. As his career has progressed, he's been used by club and country more and more as a central defender.
That's a foul.
He's been there more often than not.
Dad, let's try and get a piggyback.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Christensen telling us before the match that he missed it, that he felt that Perisic needed a bit of a rest. That's him getting it.
Hasn't missed much football for Spurs this season.
He's not getting any younger, 34. Involvement in the World Cup across for Croatia.
You want to give it a fucking wild swat?
Not the cat.
Yeah, what?
Oh my god. Dad, why do they say that?
What?
You're not getting any younger.
Who?
You know when people talk about age and they'll be like, you're not getting any younger? Well, it's obvious because you don't get younger, you get older.
Yeah. Why young, that's what I mean.
Mm.
What?
Yeah,
whatever it is. Right?
because they'll talk about like Perisic, who's 34, and he goes, he's not getting any younger. Well, no, because you don't get younger, you get older. You wouldn't have got younger in the first place. Come on.
Usually spells danger. Kulusevski.
What? There's always some twit in the way.
Defended him well there. They may need to do so again.
Come on.
Dan Kulusevski.
No.
Just when you're looking for a little bit of quality, you'd expect more from his left foot. 3 to aim at in the box. Well, attacking wing back or not, he's been really adventurous in these opening stages, giving them that width on the left as Watchalong tucks in.
Oh, come on. Get a ball there.
West Ham might look at this as a good time to come here, given the week that Spurs have had. Trip to Italy, defeated Milan, and they're still a bit tender after what happened at the King Power last weekend. 5 changes made to the side from that game, 3 from Milan. There's Emerson. West Ham is starting the European campaign themselves in the Conference League, but because of their good performance in the group, they didn't have to engage in the playoff round of that competition, so they will wait to find out their next opponents. Richarlison.
Come on. Corner. No. Oh. Does it come back off him?
Yeah, I think so.
Plenty of Premier League action for you next weekend. It starts on Friday night. Friday night football live from Craven Cottage. Fulham against Wolves. We have a double header for you on Saturday night football. Bournemouth against Manchester City, part 1 of that. Part 2 sees Liverpool head to Crystal Palace.
Come
Okay. No?
Super Sunday. Another London derby for Tottenham.
Get the ball back.
Chelsea, who woeful defeat at home against Southampton yesterday, come here to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Yeah, the pace of the match has dropped a bit after a quick start.
Piss off.
Still trying to find the feet attacking wise again. Defensively,
For a winner, sorry.
no, I mean defensively they've not been bad at all this season. It's at the other end that's held it back.
Hey.
Say the net result of what you were talking about is the lack of wins, just 1 Premier League win in 10 since they beat Bournemouth in October. And they started picking up draws against sides that have worthy points in Newcastle and Chelsea, but they find a way.
Come on.
What they do have after those wins for Bournemouth and Southampton yesterday is the joint worst away record in the league. 6 points picked up on the road. That's the same as Leeds and Forest.
Come on.
7 goals scored. Skip. Too much weight on the pass to find Kulusevski, but it might turn out nicely for Davis.
No.
Used away by Emerson, who tucked in well.
Yeah, it's a good link up initially between Højbjerg and Skip. It's quite a workmanlike central midfield. You're not going to get too much creativity out of it, and that's something that has held Tottenham back this season. And that's why Bentancur's injury is such a blow. He's a player that can pick out a pass.
Pick out a pass.
They need to pick out passes.
It's a huge player, as I said, to lose him for the whole season as well. Saw how important he was when he came back from that injury he picked up in the World Cup. Now, they're going to have to make do with what they have for the remainder of this season.
Bentancur being out for the rest of the season.
Royal.
It's so obvious though, isn't it?
Reflection took it away. Davis has just kept it in. Kane lurks.
Oh, yes.
Put that on it.
So check clears.
They're good in the air, aren't they?
Højbjerg lost it in. Emerson Royal. Comes out the corner for Tottenham.
Come on.
Expected at the far post, Ben Davis keeps it going. Brought some of the net to the home team.
Fabianski, that's enough on it.
Come on.
Emerson Royal. Always going to be interesting for Tottenham corners. They're the most effective side at scoring from corners in the league this season. West Ham, the most effective side at defending them.
Why are they backwards?
He's being pushed back. Oh, look at that twit running. Piss off.
Rice, West Ham to get a little further up the pitch.
Where's the race back yet?
No. No, he's out. He was out for 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
Yeah. So probably like March, I think. Come on.
It's actually a 150th senior league appearance for him, just the 4th Premier League start of the season. All his previous 3 came in November. He started at Anfield and they narrowly lost. 1-0 his last appearance actually at Old Trafford. David Roy's not shy to throw him in for the big games.
He's a good character, I think. Doesn't over-complicate his game.
Club in his veins as well. From Brentwood in Essex, and the West Ham fans are boy. Always helps indeed to the fans.
Come on.
Richarlison up to the stretch.
Oh,
Can
dear.
get the touch.
We've just got 2 teams out there that are a little unsure of themselves at the moment in this season.
Come on.
Find their ways.
Let's go forward now.
You should break them down. No. Come on.
Mason Wright. 10 to play on the first half. Højbjerg.
Had a shot.
Good in on to Lucas Fabianski.
And there should be opportunities from that on a distance against the West Ham team that always do drop back, concede a little bit of space, 20 yards out.
What is up with ref?
Target. They're off the ground in the first half so far. In many ways, Alan, it's been just the sort of first 36, 37 minutes you'd expect full of industry, plenty of tackles going in, but chances few and far between.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, rode the initial challenge really well. Okay. No real pattern to this match at the moment. A bit scrappy. That's a welcome sight. Big money signing of last summer really for West Ham. Really been able to get a decent run in the side. Skamaka. Manager saying he's not ready for any significant involvement. Interesting if it's still like this with 10 minutes to play. I'm sure we'll see it. I've seen him when he has been fitter. He makes good runs down the channels. He's got a couple of goals, isn't he?
So no, dude.
Yeah, that West Ham back five has moved out of their positions too much in this first half. I mean, so fouled the right wing back. Normally you see him banging up the flank, getting crosses in. He ventured over the halfway line too much.
So manager there.
No.
Who's taking charge of?
The assistant.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Come over the ball there.
Conte's in
Part of the season
Italy.
was in 2022. West Ham were back course and did go to a back five for the game against Spurs at the London Stadium. So
Spurs.
using the system here. I thought he conceded a corner. The goal kick's been given. Should have been a corner.
Should have been.
Okay,
You can't have you injured man.
Yeah, just going back to the system, I think the injury to Lucas Paquetá that David Moyes, who had left on a subject out of the previous couple of games, felt that he was going to have a little bit of a rethink there. Well, I think the three-man midfield suits the occasion. He's justified his place so far, so check.
he was about it, I don't know, boys. What?
Used to be at Everton, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's been at West Ham for a long time.
Man U.
Didn't do too great at Man U, did he? Please be okay, Romero. We can't have you out.
Will you go back there with him again? Will they get them in?
I think maybe.
Oh, come on, he's not bad, manager. Huh?
Not doing too great this season, though, is he?
I mean, in person himself, he's not a bad manager.
I don't know.
Conversation with the boss.
I wouldn't want him manager.
No.
Easy to say. I think West Ham struggled for the entirety of the season, but whilst you're in that bottom three, it's a nervous time. The numbers don't lie. 5 wins from 22 games.
I don't really know what's happened to them this season, though.
Huh?
Don't know what happened to them this season.
No.
Moves in January to address that. Danny Ings again on the bench.
Danny Ings.
Those numbers, you see that in terms of his record against Spurs.
He won the test favourite.
Yeah.
David Moyes to introduce it.
You have to walk.
You're
going to walk.
Huh?
You're going to have to walk.
So check.
He's down.
Injury. Immediately, Michael Oliver's going to signal that medical attention is required. Kind of long leg.
Oh dear.
Stricken player. Yeah, I think it was that
Yeah, what
challenge
he said.
in the air.
Hey?
Yeah. It's not the first head injury this weekend.
No.
See what happened to Chelsea player? What's his name?
No.
Azpilicueta. He got kicked in the head.
Oh, really?
Someone tried to do a bicycle kick and then
Who?
yeah. I don't know how he is now.
Well, it's all right.
Well, obviously that, but I don't know how bad it was
No.
because he got stretchered off.
Medics have a look. Shaunnahblaney.
Was he bleeding?
I don't know.
Yeah, the worst thing is when you can't break your fall. Having jumped up high, crashing down. Well, West Ham are taking point now, happily.
Oh, shush.
The setup would suggest that. But they've had the moments, haven't they, in Tottenham's box?
He looks very dazed, doesn't he? That's certainly
Would
the
you?
impression.
You got hit in the head.
To be able to say that the concussion substitute would be brought into play now, but that's not going to happen for a while. So
Why can't I just change it and do it?
he'll make his way off. They'll assess him and see if he's able to continue.
Yeah, I can't understand that one. The lack of concussion sub, that option. It makes sense.
He's right, isn't it?
It's been very stop-start.
Assessed and decided that Longley is ready to return.
That's quick assess.
The goalkeeper got the kicks dirty in this first half.
Hardly got their boots dirty. There's the offside flag against Mikel Antonio.
Minutes.
Well, there won't be too much concern from Tottenham if they find themselves going in goalless. We know that their numbers throughout the course of the season have been so much more impressive in the second half than the first.
Yeah.
West Ham, not so much.
Come on, Tottenham.
It's a side that, although we've seen flurries of attacking play, particularly early on, is certainly set up to make themselves hard to break down.
Weird, my mind says I'm hungry, but my stomach says otherwise.
Yeah, and if you eat anything, you might.
Right.
Come on.
Right.
In the, huh? It might not disagree with you.
Disagree.
You might need to go to the toilet again.
Yeah.
You
You need to eat.
I know that. You should have passed it, I think.
It's when you see food, it's
Created the danger. Hasn't been too much of that in this first half.
Maybe your stomach needs a rest.
9 seconds of it.
Only rest of it.
Taken by
Oh, that's so
And they're
close.
fucking toast.
Yeah.
Over the weekend, that's all it said.
He uses his head, having just
What?
been hit on the head from a long leg.
Look how close.
If I had a restaurant, I don't know what
That's
it is.
Romero. Not long way.
Get his name wrong.
Don't know how.
Yeah.
Come on. There's no one there.
Squinty.
By Fabianski.
He used to be at Arsenal.
Don't think so.
sure he'd be one of their backup people.
I don't remember him ever playing. Might give it a Google.
Yeah.
Oh, piss off, you.
Well, I can't be asked to do anything.
He's got 2 for company. And a slip as he went to strike it.
Not the right frame of mind,
Dear me.
as they call it.
Hey, you blew the whistle 5 seconds early.
And that's that for a first half. Jared Bowen very nearly started it in the grand manner. An early opportunity that he fizzed wide at the Spurs goal. And a nervous moment at the other end.
I'm going to go to it.
With Kara getting away after the ball hit his hand. But referee Michael and the VAR David Cook.
Is it safe to use downstairs?
So 0-0 at the break.
It's not I've got to choose, it's just water.
The workhorse. Might not be fancy, but always delivers. Bit like you, big man.
Get the right result. Sky Sports coverage of the Premier League, sponsored by Watchalong Car.
Dublin used to be about the point, and then it wasn't. It was about ecstasy, cocaine, heroin. On the way, how about that?
Stop it.
This is live from PS5. Let's go now to our first story. The good people of Manhattan woke up to a gift from their favorite hero.
Experts are making all of these events ready for an activity on PS5.
This was live from PS5, bringing you the extraordinary.
Don't tell me this is all for nothing. I can only tell you one thing. On the nights you feel outnumbered.
Quaker oats feed more than your body. They feed the fire inside. Quaker.
Set yourself free with Starling, the bank that lays out your financial world in one easy app, so you're in control. It's never been more important to see your money clearly. We're making sure you can. Sign up with Starling in minutes.
There's an area called Mud Mountain. The pilots know where to drop our load. You just go get it.
Where's the duffel?
Very positive.
What?
A bear getting cocaine.
Let's see what kind of effect that has on me.
What's wrong with that bear?
Cocaine bear. Since Friday.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. No airport stress, you've got free lounge access when you book with On.
Free airport lounge access with 4 and 5 star holidays with On the Beach. ATO protected.
On the beach.
Ready?
Internet's going up again. Nightmare.
Dad, stop spinning.
Spin loaded.
Save yourself from broadband nightmares with unbreakable Wi-Fi. Only BT's hybrid broadband is backed up by EE, the UK's best network.
when you can buy bespoke just for you from a real person. Why buy boring? Shop Etsy.
Coming in, the McSpicy is here to stay with 100% chicken breast in a spicy, crispy coating.
Well, I think it's entirely accurate to say we're not blessed with talking points, but this is one because Spurs thought they should have had a penalty. Did you, Robbie?
But they didn't give the one last week for West Ham. Yeah, it should have been last week. I'm sure there was a penalty. I think this is a penalty. I mean, I already said if he's falling down, but could he stay on his feet? Just watch here.
He's close though as well.
Yeah, he is very close. As I said, if you're not going to give him last week's penalty, you're definitely not going to get this. But I'd want to see these given. I think it needs to change. The law needs to change, certainly next year.
The ball would have gone to Harry Kane,
yeah.
and Harry Kane would have been able to score. So it's an opportunity.
No penalty if the player is falling and the ball touches hand or arm when it's between the body and the ground. That is the rule.
Okay. Yeah. Very clear.
Listen, yeah, rules. The rules are rules, and there's nothing you can do about it. But I mean, I think we really need to have a look at this.
He's falling, but his arm is not close to his body, is it? And he is not ending up on the floor.
Then if you're falling, you're going to put your arm out wherever
you're
falling at.
But he's not falling, is he?
He is. It's just nice to keep his left knee off the ground.
So he's not falling.
He was going down. He is falling in the process of falling.
He didn't fall.
Nice to stand his
Happy with him. There is some doubt there, isn't there?
Well, I think it's on the way down. Look, it's staggered. He is definitely on the way down. And somehow, man. I think he's on the way down. He's managed to stay on his feet but he is on the way down.
Yeah, a couple of half chances. Let's move it on. A couple of half chances for Spurs. I suppose arguably the best of them falling to Richarlison, who I think you're pleased to see the starting lineup.
Yeah, he actually said he deserved his opportunity.
But what's he made of the opportunity so far?
He's done okay. He's been in and out again. He's not playing where someone would be. Typically someone would be more on the left wing, playing more inside, playing closer to Harry, where Harry get the opportunity to drop off a little bit deeper. Yeah, I mean, I think half chances hasn't been the greatest again. As half chances positive.
It's not to be critical either. They're both having a goal, but it's just there's no magic involved. You think what has to happen is someone gets wide and actually commits a fullback, gets past someone, who drags another defender out in the middle, and then gaps will appear. But right now, everyone's in front of the defenders, but it's hard. We've all played the game, and it's hard because it's guys doing the job defensively, but we're missing a little bit of magic somewhere.
No spark yet from either side. That's been the missing ingredient. What we have had, as Graham says, is a lot of commitment from both teams, lots of defensive organisation, lots of up and puff, but no breakthrough yet for either side. Spurs thought we should have had one though.
You'll never stop this thing. I won't let you go.
Get the right result. Sky Sports coverage of the Premier League, sponsored by We Buy Any Car.
Ever been drawn to something and not known why? Maybe it's what we mean when we say something speaks to us. Meet the new 408 with a design meant to seduce more than eyes. Allure and passion from every angle. Because what truly speaks to us is the voice whispering into our souls.
Is that a person?
Yeah, we thought it was a prize.
But yeah, no, but I want you.
Yeah, I can lift you out of the water. What?
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. Book now with just a £60 deposit per person and spread the cost with flexible monthly payments. Jet2 Holidays. Package holidays you can trust. Astronaut or protected.
Get all you need for less than you think. Now you can get BT broadband, even our ultra-reliable full fibre, from only $27.99 a month with no upfront costs.
Plus, for absolute peace of mind, it comes with a £20 money-back speed guarantee and Norton security to keep you protected online. From $27.99, sounds just fine. Switch to BT today as this offer ends 28th of February.
TK Maxx is proud to present the new Red Nose Day range. At least £5 from every adult t-shirt sold goes to comic relief. So shop charities, change lives. In store and online now at tkmaxx.com.
If anyone knows a thing or two about fashion, it's the French. It's in the way we dress. It's in the way we roll. It's in the way we... Oh la la. Oh, and that's what makes these Lou biscuits so special. They got all that authentic French passion baked in. You can taste the love. Lou, taste the love.
Hello, darlings. I'll tell you. Futuristic scooters, old school website. Relax, web upgrades, I own them. Better design, e-commerce, high performance, media fit for the future. I scoot off now. Your digital partner, Ionos.
Halifax, we provide more mortgages than any other UK lender, helping people buy the place they call home. Halifax, it's a people thing.
They're quite late for the second half.
Right, I'm coming!
All bit tense. And that's why KFC Delivery is Sky Sports' official delivery partner.
Yes!
The gravel axe, please.
The UK's fastest 5G network. Free.
Could Newcastle end their trophy drought? Or are United back to their glory? Manchester United beat Newcastle in the Carabao Cup final, live only on Sky Sports.
Oh, really? What a trade. Available now on Sky Cinema.
Get the right result. Sky Sports coverage of the Premier League, sponsored by We Buy Any Car.
New golf season is warming up very nicely, and we have an exciting final day in prospect at the Genesis Invitational with John Rahm leading the way, 3 shots clear, but it looks like there are plenty of scoring opportunities for those out there today. Jason Day, Scotty Scheffler, Shane Lowry, all picking up early shots. Coverage starts 6 o'clock. Sky Sports Golf. We have seen very little of West Ham as an attacking force in the first half here at Spurs. Just 2 shots from them so far, but they do have options available to them in the second half, which is coming next. Spurs are out. What would you want to see from them in the second half, Robbie?
certainly in the middle of the park, I'd like a bit more, take more risks, and get the ball played forward a little bit quicker. Certainly through the lines, Harry's coming off, nice in them little positions there, and Charles making ones behind. Take more risks, take more energy in the second half.
One of the tickers, you've got West Ham down near the bottom, can't afford to get beat today. Spurs coming off 2 defeats, Milan and Leicester, and would they take a point? They've got more, they could be more adventurous, change the system, get more adventurous people on, but can either of them afford to lose it? Will there be?
Can I just smell it?
They struggle when they have to create the game. And West Ham is not going to open themselves up. So, they need to take more risk. But as you said, Graham, I don't think that they will take more.
I think that's how they're set up not to get beat today.
We'll see. Maybe West Ham would take a point from here as well, given the situation they find themselves in. That would be enough to see them out to the bottom 3. Back to Alex Smith and Bill Leslie.
Yeah, thanks, Dave. Let's sprinkle a little bit of optimism in the second half. There hasn't been a goalless draw for Spurs at home in the Premier League for 103 Premier League games since the days when they were playing at Wembley. Swansea went there and got a goalless draw. Considering that Spurs scored the lion's share of their goals in the second half, 64% of them.
Game off the ball.
Will be keen to do what so many around them have done this weekend already and get a Premier League win. I'm sure that there'll be an increasing sense of adventure, Alan, as this game unfolds.
Yeah, you'd hope the second half is a bit more expansive, a bit more exciting. The onus, of course, is on Spurs. Take the game to West Ham, try and get that opening goal. Quite often this season, they'd be better when they'd be chasing a game.
Oh, donk. It's a free kick, you donk.
Conceding first in
What are you doing?
I've been better in that respect recently.
I was worried for a second.
No
I was going to
half-time
get off them.
substitutions, by the way, in case you were wondering. There's Dar on the ball for Tottenham.
Come on. To beat their opponents.
Only a win will do for Tottenham in terms of getting into that top 4. To the boost and lead ahead of their London derby next weekend against Chelsea.
Stop giving the ball away for starters.
It will still be Graham Potter's side by then. Which starting 11 will turn up. Does anybody
Come on.
Here's Harry Kane.
Kulu, come on, Kulu. Oh, come on.
I'm sure Kulusevski thought about curling it into that far corner. Maybe then he heard the shout of Charlison. There many mistakes out there, but that was one. Okay. For safety, really, with Charlison with his side foot.
To score.
I need to score, man. What am I doing?
An emotional night for him in the Champions League against Marseille, which feels now pretty good to go. You see that Tottenham were right up there in terms of scoring goals in the second half.
Come on. Oh, come on, man.
42 they've got in the Premier League coming in the second there, and they look in the mood to improve on.
Come on. No, we doing. Come on.
Well, that's 2 mistakes now for West Ham players. This time, Declan Rice trying one touch too many. Kulusevski's on him.
I could have been out. I don't know what I was doing.
That one from Kane. Next item.
Come on. 2 chances we've had to score.
Chances in this game, like the bus is travelling up the Seven Sisters Road. He went 45 minutes for a decent Spurs one, and did come along at the same time. Bowen.
Oh, piss off, ref.
We would have been assessed at half time after that bang to the head, the collision that he had at the first half and the bit of treatment. Spurs doctor's happy that he's out for the second.
Yeah, whack on the thigh for Bowen. We don't want that to stiffen up.
Hasn't scored many, but he's scored a couple of big goals recently, Jarrod Bowen. Got both in the win against Everton. Smell the end for Frank Lampard. Everton dug out. Flynn Downs.
Come on.
Got a corner for his side. West Ham's first of the second period. Another wedge of West Ham fans. Bowen will take the corner. Romero got his head to it, so he'll get a chance to reload.
Just in that kind of game when a set piece decides it.
Oh, come on.
It hasn't really happened for them in this department as it has in previous seasons, West Ham, but Souček passing on a message. Thought he'd scored last week against Chelsea, but that one was ruled out by a narrow VAR decision. He's putting himself in the mix here, but again, the Argentinian Romero rises highest and fastest.
Disappointing corner, that second one.
Time for a long throw. Head up.
Come on, Spurs.
Out here for Tottenham. If they
Cool.
can get this right.
Come on.
Kulusevski just had to check his run.
There was too much on it.
Having started the move, Skip very nearly put himself in a position to finish.
And that was the ball. Massively overhit.
Just like fun. Pass or shot or whatever. Nope. Oh, come on.
Bonner got there ahead of Kane. Bowen, time to turn. And to seek Antonio.
Oh, piss off, mate.
He's got help from Emerson. Antonio, laid back plenty. So that label there. Retrieve. Keep West Ham hopes alive.
Come
Richarlison. Kulusevski.
Come on.
Emerson Royals also joined this attack. Kulusevski just too high for the onrushing Kane. There's much more menace about Spurs in the second half.
And you'd expect that, wouldn't you? Maybe one or two words for Northern Italy from the boss. This was the ball, really, just needed to be a little bit flatter. Got ahead of his man, Kane.
Determined them.
We were told pre-match there were no plans
Just need that
for a
one.
video link or anything like that.
No.
Not time for Antonio Conte to give the team talk, but certainly we know he's watching on. We know that he has the means to relay messages. twice now for West Ham. To the Italian international embassy.
No. Sonny.
Son, if you missed the headline team news earlier, left out of a Spurs starting Premier League lineup for just the second time this season, for the first time since September. 7 of those goals, or 3 of those 7 goals, I should say, came when he came off the bench in that game against Leicester.
Come on.
I guess our plan for West Ham is just to keep it like this for as long as possible, then maybe twist and go for it in the last 10-15 minutes. Yeah.
Come on.
Gaps in the second half.
Come on, Emerson. Yes! Emerson. That was so calm.
Oh.
Yeah, the way he scored.
Showing the way towards their strikers. So easy to get this kind of pass wrong. But it's perfectly weighted, and the finish is the kind that you'd see Harry Kane tucking away normally. So casual, so nonchalant from Emerson.
They really blast it, didn't he? Just caress it.
Just calm. Because we did have 2 chances before that. Charleston, goalkeeper. Huh? Yeah. You must have been to this just over 10 minutes. Yeah, Charleston had a shot, goalkeeper saved it. Kane had a shot, put it wide. And then he can piss off. Is that all they're going to do now? Just hit it long?
Huh?
Is that all they're going to do now? Just hit it long? Yeah.
It works.
And I'm just saying, is that what they're going to do? Hit it long? We need to get another goal soon as. Soon as possible. Come on. We need to get another one. Need a second goal.
To do it against the vocal backtrack. Not much to get excited about tonight.
First.
This is the sound of the prospect of propelling yourself into the top 4 of the Premier League.
Come on.
Whilst leaving your rivals marooned in the bottom 3.
I was not expecting it to be Emerson.
It's a significant that goal. Just over half an hour play here.
Come on.
Just as we were discussing, so it goes out of the window for David Moyes.
Cool.
Urge to shoot. Kulusevski might just take up the
No, get him off the ball.
That's how quickly David Lewis acts, isn't it? He's got some options on the bench. To the Tottenham, the scoreline at the moment. It did the job here against Manchester City, did the job against Fulham. Going to be enough to do the job against West Ham. Still a long time to go in this derby.
Too much on that.
Bowen.
Come on.
Nick gets tidied up by Watchalong and here's skipped.
That's a foul. Dirty.
Harry Kane, Michael Oliver didn't like it. It's going to show Mikel Antonio the yellow card.
What's he doing up there?
Scoops made connection with the ball that's implemented towards the player that Oliver didn't like. It's a ground like that. He got the ball not once but twice.
Messing up that way.
Yeah.
Clean it up.
Regarded as a touch reckless, and it Kane's okay because he doesn't actually make contact with the player, Antonio, just with the ball.
Obviously. Does it taste a bit? Does it taste like anything?
No.
What? Yeah. Because you're not well. So I always have to drink water for a meal.
What?
I always have to drink water for a meal.
Oh, I don't like water.
Because it's like, doesn't really have a taste anyway, does it?
I had some earlier.
You don't really drink water anyway. Yeah. Is it because it doesn't have a taste?
Well, I just find it
Just keeps you hydrated, you know?
I don't know, got two, right?
Yeah, one this morning.
Very close to that one. Just put it away in the nick of time. That Fabianski got clipped for his troubles as well.
Who's?
The guys Kulusevski with a little bit of encouragement.
I mean, that wasn't really anything, was it?
Nothing in it.
Fly on it, wasn't
Hmm. Is that a shin pad or something there?
Yeah.
Nice. Royal got the final touch, so West Ham can set up for this corner. They're going to find a way to be more threatening from these corners. Made the most of them. By Rice.
Come on.
Check. And had it on. spotted something in there. He's free kick Spurs way.
It's really well good goal. Lovely pass from Joyberg, really was. Perfectly weighted, and Davis and Ellison Royale, the two wing backs, do the rest. The two most unlikely players you think are going to change.
And that's what a Conte system wants.
Yeah.
Full back to full, well, wing back to wing back.
His first goal here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium this season.
In the bottom, aren't
Yeah. I think they're in the bottom three.
Mark Warburton and David Moyes plotting what their next move is.
They're not bad side though.
To give the Hammers a spark, they need it.
They'll fight back.
Yeah, against us they will. Just like Chelsea. They always turn up against us.
Yeah, we're in fourth.
But they lose to Southampton at home.
Yeah. We're fourth now.
Who?
Tottenham.
Yeah, as it stands. Because Newcastle lost to Liverpool yesterday. Man United third.
Unreal, isn't it?
It's clicked for them.
The goal scorer, Emerson Royal.
I know we're right down the bottom, aren't they?
Big table, I think, more or less.
Tempt West Ham out here, Spurs.
That was good defending.
It's like the ball, isn't it?
Need to break them down. Well, that was not going to get you a goal, was it? Are you alright, Ref?
Between Declan Rice and Emerson Royal. He's really fired up since scoring the goal, isn't he? He's trying the no-look passes. He's getting involved in everything. He's enjoying himself, in short.
A bit early for the no-look passes, isn't it? But, can't blame him for being pleased.
It's time for Sonny. Left out of the side. Brought in to try and help finish the job, or see it through at least. Charlton makes way.
We're very happy.
Would you be happy to come off?
No.
He's played well, though.
You didn't get the snapshot.
A very popular substitution.
He's a very popular figure.
In the hearts here of the Tottenham Hotspur supporters.
I like watching him play.
Yeah. Because even he knows himself that he hasn't been performing that well.
Put it right.
I'm sure he knows that. At least he's acknowledging it.
I don't know if he knows why, though.
I don't know.
What would be helpful, I think, if he's coming into a Spurs side that only got the upper ground in this match now.
Come on, man.
That's why David Moyes is going to make a double change to try and change that. Benrahma and Ings both ready for an introduction.
Look him. He's really been booked.
Antonio, who has just been booked for a challenge on Harry Kane, will look across rather nervously. Not sure how much contact there was there.
Similar looking challenge in terms of him going to ground. Maybe more contact on Joyberg than what Harry Kane got booked for.
I'm assuming one more and he'll be off.
Maybe.
Picking the team Paddy got a second. I don't think he's about to come off to make way for Danny Ings. Kulusevski for Tottenham to Son. Kulusevski.
Come on.
Skip. Son. Not a shot. Shot for kindly for Fabianski. Looks to hit the front and find Mikel Antonio. I was waiting. Another few bounces, the other play coming off. So with Benrahma coming on, there's going to be a fair tweak to the West Ham formation to accommodate that pair. So finding a pocket of space, finding Kulusevski. Look for Kane. Oh, shot blocked. It's all Tottenham.
Come on.
West Ham have got to try and change the pattern of this match. Spurs looking pretty close to a second goal.
What are you doing?
I'll think about that challenge. On O'Connor, he's given the free kick, which will give David Boyce the chance to make this double change. Off goes Mikel Antonio. Danny Ings. It's his replacement.
Well, they've got a bit of quality in Ings, haven't they? It's just fitness that might be more of a question.
Benrahma, who is hanging in the goals recently, a couple from the penalty spot. Kane, just
Come on, son. Yes. The partnership.
The double act is in again. Harry Kane assisting. Heung-min Son back among the goals at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And that should take care of business in this London derby.
Yeah, they all want to. How many times have we seen that over the last few seasons? And you wouldn't have thought Heung-min Son was struggling for confidence in front of goal there, the way he took his chance. That should do him the world of good. Such a great relationship, Kane and Son. Makes them on straight away when the ball's bouncing in front of Kane. Just like old times.
What kind of
Give it much away to Kane, but he gets the better.
Touch a spot on.
Defender there and makes it play.
Where they're fighting.
He's still no, he can't.
Yeah.
Huh?
You weren't letting that go.
Sunny smile back on his face. Get that goal away at Palace in the 4-0 win. But that was his only in 14 coming into this. That was the first one here. Since he came off the bench, he gets Leicester to get that hat-trick. This time it took him 4.5 minutes to get the goal.
What?
There's a decent chance here, 20 yards out.
What?
Was it a little shove?
Oh, he's a bad ref, though, is he?
It's all right, I guess. He made the most of that, didn't he?
Well, he didn't appear to do a whole lot there.
A little shove and he's fallen to the ground.
this and a bigger deficit than this to make up a couple of seasons back when they drew 3-3 here.
Don't remind me.
So it's far from impossible for West Ham to salvage something, although at the moment, the way it's gone in the second half, it is looking increasingly improbable.
In case they go down.
Freshly introduced Ben Rama, the two in the frame here. Ben Rama finds it straight over. Fraser Forster didn't have to give that too much of a second thought.
Really good power on it. Doesn't get that top spin required.
You won't get hit by that.
Well, there's little that they like more here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, with Harry Kane and Son combining the Premier League's most prolific goal-scoring pairing in terms of assisting goals for each other. They've done it again here, and in so doing, they ended what has been a pretty ordinary week on a good note. Right, the Liverpool have suddenly put themselves in a great position to do that. They always enjoy getting the better of West Ham.
I think by himself in the trouble.
Don't know.
What?
I don't know.
We'll have to go, son. Just one win in 11 Premier League games, West Ham.
Yeah, for a team that can't score goals, they've got to find something from somewhere pretty quickly.
What was that?
What?
Was that a whistle?
That's
Whose whistle?
right near the mic though, for it to pick up all that.
But it's not like he was in here.
Really?
Yeah.
Skip.
Don't know why.
We saw that mission.
Come on.
Ben Davis already with one assist.
See what he's trying to do.
Blasted that into the side netting.
He enjoyed himself out there today, Ben Davis.
I thought Skip would grab a shot.
That's what I thought. But I think he took it too far. Heritage.
Leg it.
So I guess Davis is moving to the back three.
Christian Stellini making this change. And removing Clement Longley. Which will allow
When I say long leg, it's just leg it.
Maybe that's the way it's pronounced, Dad.
What?
Maybe that's the way it's pronounced.
Long leg?
Yeah. Clement Longley.
No, it doesn't say long leg, it's leg it. Doesn't it?
Dad, I think that's just how it's pronounced, though.
Yeah, well, I must never had an L-E-Y in. Long leg. What?
He's French, isn't he? Maybe that's why.
I don't know.
But that's his name.
What, leg it?
No, Longley.
Long leg.
Leg it.
That's what it's saying, isn't it? Leg it. What?
I don't know. But would leg it be like, is it L-E-G-E-T?
That's what it's got L.
That's gone out. You.
Leg it.
That's where they went out before. Clement Longley.
Yeah, but don't say leg it.
Well, we have to have a look at his name.
Yeah, you look at the letters though, it does say leg it. L-E-G,
I've got 10%, mate.
leg
What?
it. Where's that long leg?
L-E-N-G-L-E-T.
Oh, leg it.
Longley. There's an L in there.
Huh?
L-E-N-G-L-E-T.
Yeah.
Longley.
Long leg.
Longley.
Long leg.
Longley.
Leg it.
Oh, I thought that was closer than it was.
Yeah.
That's what earring in.
Another couple of West Ham changes in the offing. Ben Johnson, who was seen his cousin presenting Harry Kane with his commemorative trophy for becoming Spurs' all-time leading scorer with that 267th goal.
Come on.
Last time out against Manchester City. Bentley King, part of the presentation party.
They know where to go.
Yeah, the other end.
Greaves' widow, Irene.
Come on.
Didn't know who it was. Someone on the ball for Spurs. Kulusevski.
Ooh. Oh, Bonner.
The welcoming committee of Harry Kane and Perisic, and in truth, if it had reached Kane, it would not have reached Perisic.
Good
Really
sign,
struggled
though,
to
isn't
mount any kind of response
Hey.
to going a goal down and then 2 goals down.
Yeah.
Kulu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kulu.
Kulusevski.
Spurs
Yeah.
totally in
Is that,
charge.
what is that on that floor?
What's he from?
He was at Juventus. Or do you mean like his nationality?
Yeah.
Sweden.
Swedish.
Perisic's corner.
Go on, Skip.
Allowing Benrahma to get away. Into the last 10 minutes. Will be good in the second half. Spurs much better energy than in the first. It's a familiar tale for them.
Oh, shush.
Here come those West Ham changes. Angelo Ogbonna will be replaced by Ben Johnson. Blow of Fornals. It'll be interesting to see if Fornals is asked to do a like-for-like swap. His finger gestures would suggest that David Moyes is going to be slightly more adventurous with his formation.
Class.
Fornals, who did start in a wing-back role or a extra auxiliary full-back role in these 2 matches at the London Stadium back in August.
What are you doing, ref?
So far, that's from the scorer of the Tottenham first, Emerson Royal. Benrahma. Here's Rice. Kulusevski's energy is excellent and so effective for Tottenham. Contagious to those around him.
Contagious.
Containers.
Fornals. He receives it away as far as Son. There's no dispossessing him the way he has played since he's come on.
Did he stand on his leg?
Rice comes in. Pretty strongly, actually. Son should be okay.
Yeah, I mean, if the win's important, the resurgence of Heung-min Son may be even more important for the back end of the season. And he got that goal against Crystal Palace that you mentioned, Bill, but it was deflected. It wasn't all his own. This certainly was, and this will mean more confidence-wise as much as anything.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think they all are.
Huh?
I think they all are.
Yeah.
They came into this Tottenham in an identical position to that which they were at this stage last season in the Premier League. Ings couldn't take that in. They were all through Fraser Forster, who has had next to nothing to do today.
This is a spectator.
Well, the impact he's made, Alan, has been pretty
So, yeah.
sensational. Benching him has worked.
Apart from, I mean,
Benching him as well.
You put on for
they had that first shot in like the first, what was it, 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Then I can't think of anything else they've had.
And they were able to bring him on as well at a good time of the match, I think, which certainly helped him.
Oh.
This is the final window for substitutions that Christian Slovenia has, and he's going to send on Lucas Moore and Pape Sarr. He consider himself unfortunate.
A lot more.
Yeah, but they're not going to offer him a new contract, so maybe it's time for him to, you know,
Tuesday night.
move on somewhere else. I don't know.
He don't sign. They don't want him.
I think he's open to leaving.
He's open to it. They don't really want to.
Like, if we're not offering him a new contract, then
Yeah.
and he has had his injury problems this season, so
For a lot of them.
I know that. I'm just saying that he hasn't played a lot. No, this is what I mean. He hasn't played a lot, so
And when he's not injured, they don't play him.
no, he's been on the bench since he's come back. Yes, actually, technically, he did actually play, but then he had that long injury that kept him out for months and months and months. What are we doing? Yes, that.
They're hounding from Fornells. Into the attack. Now Harry Kane could be away. Looking for Kulusevski. And Marcel Checkers found it.
What's he doing?
Sit him down.
Spurs wanted to shoot.
Hmm.
He takes the more conservative option.
Why is it going so slowly? That was a little too.
As well, when you've got when you sit forward your top scorer, you don't want to be lining too much, so it's pleasing for Conte and his coaching staff that they're going to have to get a couple of goals.
Got an assist to his name.
Everything's stuck on 200 Premier League goals for the minutes. Behind Wayne Rooney and 60 behind Alan Shearer. Not firmly with the sights. You can bet on that.
It's been a really disappointing display from West Ham. Just lack of punch in that final third is holding them back.
A really worrying display as well when you consider that all those around. The signs since 2015, that the signs at the start of the weekend in the bottom three of the Premier League will won. West Ham will finish the weekend as a result of that in the bottom three of the Premier League.
Played well.
Anytime warm applause for
Played well.
Yeah.
Especially when he got booked early on.
Nice to see something like that. Get the accolades. Under the star Tottenham players, but I think he did do a good job.
Not that long.
No.
In reserve for the most part
Few
this
minutes.
season. This is just his fifth Premier League appearance. He's still only 20. There'll be plenty more to come
20?
from the
Yeah, he's 20.
international, that's
Did
for
you think that's
sure.
Tamura?
Yeah, he's on side.
Well, he's like, I think he's like 30.
Contributions to the Spurs course this season have been fleeting at best as a result of injury. Comes back
Sexy.
for his first
Gross.
appearance
What?
since the World Cup.
Because I think Danny's on the phone.
Yeah, I think I left him.
True.
What?
A few hours.
Ah,
Apparently, she's speaking like a baby.
what?
Apparently, she's speaking like a baby.
No, what?
Mm. Apparently, she's going, I love you.
Oh,
Just remind 4 minutes.
4 minutes. Certainly increasingly likely.
The ref got in the way.
Staring down the barrel of defeat number 13 in the Premier League this season. That is a foul.
Are you alright, ref?
I did say with you.
Owen fouled in no uncertain terms.
Oh, what show?
He's been one of the few West Ham players who looked likely to cause problems. Kovacic coming down on his instep.
Come on, get up.
Over one. Don't need a note. It was so tight in the first half, wasn't it? Nothing really to separate the teams, but only one team in it in the second, and it's not been his.
No.
Well, Spurs put their foot on the gas. West Ham, David Moyes, didn't have any answers at all.
What's he moaning about?
Well,
He's not happy with the punishment for that challenge by Kovacic being just a free kick. The free kick is taken. Pape Sarr stooped to ensure that it wouldn't run through to Rice after Souček had missed the initial ball in.
I mean, was it really that bad of a challenge?
he's still on his instep.
Yeah, I know that, but I mean, book worthy.
Oh, I don't know. Could be hurt, huh?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, was it book worthy? In your opinion, would you consider it a booking?
Could have been. Obviously, the ref didn't see it as well.
Would that be a booking?
No, I didn't see it.
Looked like he got the like.
Kovacic is certainly putting himself about since
Got the ball though, didn't he?
Yeah, right in front of
Nothing there.
West Ham fans, the ones that are left
Oh
anyway.
yeah, bit late.
You would imagine.
What's Rice getting involved for?
Surely leading with his studs right under the nose of the assistant.
Oh look, he's got booked. We can move on now.
I didn't score that.
Oh, get lost, Rice. Come on.
It's simmering a little bit all evening.
It's not a big.
Particular duel between
He's been booked.
Premier
Move on.
League's two most effective central midfielders, Declan Rice and Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. Rice seems to have lost his cool.
Mm. Book him. Where are you at here?
Wants to restore order. Well, wouldn't be a derby if we didn't see a little bit of this.
Keep your mouth shut, boss.
He's been booked. What's he arguing about?
Challenge and we were not going beforehand.
What was he worried about? Well, his fucking legs. What?
You might be like,
Oh,
it weren't his legs.
no.
Oh, he should have been booked for the first. Well, yeah, but if he.
I'm sure his teammate could talk, you know, himself.
His teammate wasn't getting worked up about it. Just Rice.
This is Declan Rice.
But Rice always gets worked up. Is he their captain?
Yeah.
So I guess that's why he's piping up.
There's Ben Davis.
He's a good one.
You were thinking about player of the match.
Who?
You're right, Tom, there would be,
Davis.
I'd say.
I saw him
Yeah. Sometimes he can be a bit iffy. Yeah.
You can argue he's deserved it.
So I do feel like he's probably better than people give him credit for. Yeah.
Spurs will get back to winning ways. A serious setback at the King Power. Disappointment in Milan. But all smiles on Sunday. Coming Sunday, he's come off the bench to score what has ended up being the winning goal. Combining with Kane to make sure after Emerson Royal slid in his first goal of this season here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So satisfying for Christian Stellini and the absent Antonio Conte. Tottenham move up into the Premier League's top four ahead of Newcastle. But at the other end of the scale, it's been a bad weekend for West Ham United. All those around them have picked up wins, and they have picked up another defeat. A 13th of the season in the Premier League. Another in the London Derby, a sixth successive London Derby away defeat. And they find themselves in the bottom three at the end of this Premier League weekend. They couldn't cope in the second half. They were
Just keeps talking about her. She sounds like a baby when she talks.
Tottenham Hotspur Stadium by 2-0.
Much more like it from Spurs. The smile is back on Son's face. He has to be careful. He might get a reputation of being a super sub if he's not careful.
Oh.
5 for the season now. 4 of them have come.
It's good it's happened twice.
Games on the bench. There we go. West Ham's though frustration will be building, falling into the bottom 3